2020 hearing for Riverside at Cedar Creek, LU 2020-005 SUB. My name is Joe Turner. I'm the city's hearings officer. Rather than going through my whole introductory spiel, the applicant has requested a continuance of the hearing, and city staff agree with that continuance. So I will do my introduction at the continued hearing rather than today. So my plan is to continue the hearing until, Mr. Rutledge, what was the date? I wrote it down, but now I can't find it.
Yeah, it's going to
August 19th. There it is, right in front of me at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
So that's what I'm planning to do. Before I do that, I just had two quick questions to make sure I am understanding the staff report. Mr. Rutledge, on page 89 of your staff report, it talks about Southwest Oberst Court to the east and Southwest Wapato Lake Drive to the west and north of the site. And on those streets, I think, are shown on page 11 of the applicant's site plan packet. But they don't have street names, so I'm a little. I'm
yes,
hoping it can be clarified where Oberst is.
Sure. Thank you for raising that point, and you should be able to see my screen now.
Oops. Let me get back. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Okay. And so Southwest Oberst Court. Can you also see my cursor? Okay.
I can.
Southwest Oberst Court is going to be this street here that runs down and then connects to Southwest Trillium Lane. This street to the left or to the west of Oberst Court is the entrance into Middlebrook Subdivision from Brookman Road. So this is Southwest, I believe it's White Oak Terrace here. And then this one here is Oberst Court. And this is Southwest Trillium Lane. I
didn't think to print this, so I'm going to try and draw what I'm looking at real fast here.
Sure.
The far left one was White Oak.
Yep, White Oak Terrace.
Then,
yep.
Can you show me? Oh, there's Oberst. Okay.
Yep, and actually, let me
share
one more, if I can, graphic with you. Let's see.
Before you go from this one.
Yep.
On page 89, the staff report says Oberst Court to the east and Wapato Lake Drive to the west. So where's Wapato Lake Drive?
Yep, Wapato Lake Drive is going to be this one here. If you can still see my cursor, and that's the one that comes. That one's the one that comes all the way down through the.
So it continues as Wapato Lake to the north. Then your directions are reversed on in your staff report. You say Oberst to the east.
Gotcha. Yep. Thank you for that correction. And I'll just point you to one more graphic that I think will help. I don't think I have it right in front of me right now, but I can certainly get it. And that is, I believe it's going to be Exhibit C3 in the staff report, and that will show the preliminary plat for the Middlebrook subdivision. And I believe that does have the street names on it as well. So that hopefully will give you a clear picture of Middlebrook. Just one note on that. I believe the plans have been slightly modified since then due to a condition of approval or some change that came out after the staff report and that preliminary plat was drafted. And I think the main change is that Southwest White Oak Terrace was moved to the west. So I believe this alignment that is shown here is correct. As per the latest plans, and the one exhibit, the plat in Exhibit C3 is going to be the original Middlebrook, and it's going to be just slightly different. But the street names, the street name should be there and provide a clear picture. Okay.
On that same page 9, the last paragraph, it says, and I'm just trying. I'm just asking to make sure I understand what I'm reading here because the street names weren't there.
Yep.
But and it said a new north-south street between Trillium Lane and Wapato Lake Drive would create an additional mid-block T intersection along Trillium Lane and result in a fourth such intersection within a single block. The fourth such T intersection, I assume, but I only see two right now, Wapanel and Oberst. And then the third one would be if they put, where's the fourth?
Yep. So one would be here. The next one would be created there. That would be the third. That it either could be a typo. I would. I think the only thing to check would be to make sure that with the no. And that would be a typo and it's 3 because I think this is actually the realigned one. It could have been that in the original alignment that would have created then the fourth one without this White Oak Terrace being realigned to where it's at now. But under the latest preliminary plat for Middlebrook, yeah, this would be a four-way intersection, and so it'd be 1, 2 here and 3. So I believe that's going to be a typo, and it should read 3. Thank you for that catch as well.
Thank you. That's why I was a little confused. That's a lack of street names right in front of me. And the only other question I had, I think it's just a typo, but I wanted to clarify. On page 55, there's the city's calculations in italics, and right below that it says 15.3% open space. The next paragraph says 15.7% open space. Either way, they're well over the minimum requirement. I just wanted to correct that typo.
I believe it's 15.3 is the correct, should be the correct.
Okay.
And I can just do that math.
I do want to confirm that before the next hearing. That's all I need.
That math one more time. Yep. Appreciate the.
Just wanted to make sure I was on the right, literally the right page.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
The only questions I had. With that, I will, unless anybody, Mr. Hasten, don't want to cut you off, but do you? Mr. Hasten, is the applicant willing to extend the 120-day clock to accommodate this continuance? And you need to unmute yourself again.
You're still muted there, Wayne.
Not again. I think we have. I should have checked that, but I was confident that we have quite a bit of time left. But I'm sure it's in the front here. So the 120 deadline is deadline is actually October 23rd. Yeah, October 23rd. So the one question I did have is, so we're looking at Wednesday, August 19th. I think Thursday.
Behind me. Yes, at 6 o'clock.
Okay, so Wednesday as opposed to Thursday.
Correct.
Okay.
I have too many Blackney County hearings on Thursday, so
no. That's fine. We had earlier talked about Thursday. The change to Wednesday shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. So with that, I will close the hearing. I will continue this item till Wednesday, August 19th at 6 o'clock p.m. We'll reconvene online at that time and proceed with a hearing at that time. But that concludes our hearing. If the public is watching this and wants to comment about this application, you may do so at any time between now and the next hearing. And then at the next hearing, I will hold the record open afterwards to accommodate for at least a week to accommodate any public comment at that point as well after the hearing. So the public will have a full opportunity to comment in writing on this application, either between now and the next hearing or after the next hearing. But that concludes our hearing, and have a good evening.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Bye-bye.